Look, I need to be real with you for a second. Growing up, I didn't have a father figure around. My parents separated when I was young, and I had to figure out life on my own, with just my mom doing her best to hold everything together. I learned lessons the hard way, made mistakes nobody warned me about, and had to become my own mentor when I needed one most. Now, if you've been watching my content, you know I'm usually pretty supportive and understanding. But today I'm coming at you with the harsh truths nobody wants to tell you because they're scared you'll get offended. I'm not here to coddle you. I'm here to give you the real advice that changed my life, the stuff I wish someone told me when I was your age. These aren't just random tips. This is the blueprint that took me from lost and confused to building multiple income streams and actually having my life together. So if you're serious about leveling up and not just wasting another year making excuses, keep watching because what I'm about to share will either wake you up or make you click away. Your choice. First thing, and this is massive, you need to start something right now. Not tomorrow, not next week, not when you feel ready. Right now. So many of you are stuck in this waiting game, thinking the perfect moment will magically appear where you'll have all the knowledge, all the resources, all the confidence to finally take action. That moment doesn't exist. I've been there. Trust me. I had so many ideas I talked myself out of because I convinced myself I wasn't ready, or I didn't have enough experience, or the timing wasn't right. You know what happened? Nothing. Absolutely nothing happened because I did nothing. The difference between successful people and everyone else isn't talent or luck, it's action. You don't need to launch $1 million company tomorrow. You don't need to have everything figured out. Start messy, start small, but just start. That YouTube channel you've been thinking about? Upload your first video this week, even if it's trash. That business idea? Test it with one customer. That skill you want to learn? Spend 30 minutes today actually learning it instead of watching motivational videos about learning it. Action creates momentum, and momentum creates results. Waiting creates nothing except regret. Second, brutal truth. No one is coming to save you. This one hits different because it goes against everything we're taught growing up. Yeah, your parents support you now, your friends hype you up, maybe you've got people in your corner, but at the end of the day, when life gets real and the pressure's on, the only person who can pull you out of a bad situation is you. I learned this the hard way when I hit rock bottom, financially and emotionally. I was desperate, literally begging for help, looking for anyone to rescue me. My mom couldn't help. She didn't have the money. My friends couldn't help. They had their own problems. And in that moment of complete desperation, I realized something that changed everything. I was the only one who could save myself. Not in a depressing way, but in an empowering way. You are the hero of your own story. You're not the side character waiting for someone else to solve your problems. That victim mindset where you blame your circumstances, your upbringing, your lack of resources, that's poison. I'm not saying you have to do everything alone or that asking for help is weak. I'm saying you need to be self-reliant enough to take that first step on your own. Because if you can't count on yourself, why should anyone else count on you? Third, master the basics and stop being sloppy. This sounds simple, but most of you are ignoring it. Keep yourself well-groomed, dress clean, smell good, have a basic skincare routine. Brush your hair. You don't need expensive designer clothes or luxury fragrances, you just need to look like you give a damn about yourself. Here's why this matters more than you think. In the real world, in business, in professional settings, people judge you in the first 3 seconds. A clean exterior signals a clean interior. If you show up looking like you just rolled out of bed, people assume you handle your work the same way. Sloppy appearance equals sloppy work ethic in their minds. Is it fair? No. Is it reality? Absolutely. I've seen talented people get overlooked because they didn't take their appearance seriously. And I've seen average people get opportunities just because they presented themselves well. The basics are cheap, but the payoff is massive. This isn't about vanity. It's about respect. Respect for yourself and showing others you're serious. Fourth, learn to take criticism without falling apart. If you can't handle critique, you can't grow. Period. So many people take feedback as a personal attack and get defensive immediately. The most successful people I know actively ask for criticism because they understand it's free coaching. If someone with more experience than you points out what you're doing wrong, that's not hate, that's a gift. Your ego might hurt for a minute, but your skills will improve forever. I used to get sensitive about criticism too, until I realized that every piece of feedback I ignored was another opportunity I wasted to get better. Now, I hunt for it. I ask people what I can improve, where I'm messing up, what I'm missing. And guess what? I level up faster than everyone around me who's still protecting their fragile ego. If you want to stay mediocre, keep ignoring criticism. If you want to dominate, welcome it. Fifth, and this is crucial, your friend group will make you or break you. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. If your friends are lazy, unmotivated, and just want to party every weekend while you're trying to build something, you're going to get dragged down. I experienced this firsthand. I was on a self-improvement journey, hitting the gym, building my business, trying to level up. And my friends at the time, they ridiculed me for it. They made fun of me for going to the gym instead of getting drunk with them. They called me boring for working on my goals instead of wasting time. So I made one of the hardest decisions of my life. I cut them off. I went from a huge friend group to almost nobody. And then I rebuilt with people who had the same drive, the same ambition, the same vision. That's when everything changed. That's when I started actually winning. So audit your friends right now. Are they pushing you forward or holding you back? It's not evil to outgrow people, it's necessary. By the way, if you're serious about this self-improvement journey and you want to surround yourself with people who actually get it, join our Discord community. The link is in the description. We've built a space with thousands of people who are all focused on leveling up, sharing wins, holding each other accountable, and actually putting in the work. No excuses, no complaining, just real people grinding toward real goals. Trust me, the conversations happening in there will push you further than any video ever could. Link below. Sixth, don't let a breakup define you. I see this constantly. Someone gets dumped or cheated on, and they completely lose themselves. They start questioning their worth, changing their personality, holding on to anger and bitterness. If you were a good partner, if you gave it your all and it still didn't work out, that's not a reflection of your value. Don't change the good qualities you have just because someone didn't appreciate them. The right person will. Let the breakup grow you, teach you, make you stronger. Don't let it break you. Seventh, confidence is not arrogance. Confidence is quiet. It's being the most observant person in the room, listening, thinking, then speaking with intention. Arrogance is loud, flashy, insecure, desperate for validation. Don't confuse the two. Real power doesn't need to announce itself. Last one, learn how to say no. This is one of the most powerful forms of self-respect. Saying no without explanation, without guilt, without over-justifying yourself. I struggled with this for years. I was the nice guy who said yes to everything and got taken advantage of constantly. Learning to say no from your chest and mean it, that changed everything. You don't owe anyone an explanation for protecting your time, energy, and values. That's it. Now go apply it.